and welcome to part 2 of the Boundary 500 Santa Ride 2023 in aid of Zoe's Place Baby Hospice. And we take back up with our journey on the approach to Middlesbrough. We're still on the Wilderness Road, but we'll soon be getting to Newport. As we approach Newport roundabout, to our left, you can just make out Newport Bridge, which is a straight lift, centre lift bridge. I think it was built in 1934, or it was opened in 1934, and it was built by Dom Long. That's the same company that built the Tyne Bridge, and I think the Sydney Harbour Bridge as well. But we're just going under the A66 and riding past Cannon Park Industrial Estate on our left. We'll be taking Acklam Road, this next junction. Up ahead at the traffic lights, Acklam Road bears right, but we'll be leaving it at that point. And as we approach more cheering people, happy camper on the back of the bike starts up with that bell again. This is where we turn left onto Ayrsham Street. Quite a long street, Ayrsham Street. To our right, the new housing estate that's been built on the site of the old Middlesbrough General Hospital, and also on the site of the football plant, Ayrsham Park, the traditional home of Middlesbrough Football Club. And to the left, row upon row of early 1900s pre-war terraced houses. And it looked like down here lots of people have come out of the houses to wave the bikes as they go by. Some people still in their pyjamas. I think that post van at that last junction is going to be there a while. Straight ahead light is Albert Park, and to the right is Dorman Museum, but we're going to turn left onto Linthorpe Road. Often on the route you'll see people in high-vis yellow jackets with yellow buckets. They're volunteers collecting donations from the crowd for Zoe's place. This event is only held because of the efforts of lots and lots of volunteers. The efforts of the Boundary 500 motorcycle group, Cleveland Police, Cleveland Fire Brigade, lots of people behind the scenes, no doubt. Lots of volunteers. All one aim in mind, to raise as much money as possible for Zoe's place. Nice to see that even in a time of hardship economically for the country, there's still some businesses still open and still working. So here at this part of Linthorpe Road, it's not the town centre. The town centre still lies ahead. But I suppose rents are cheaper. To the right, behind the shop fronts here, is the university. It's a vast site these days. But again, we're going to turn off Linthorpe Road onto Borough Road. to the right, just above the houses or above the shops, you can just make out the top of the university building. But all the buildings to the right now are university buildings. But we're turning left onto Albert Road. Driving past the magistrate courts. Ahead you can see the clock tower of the council offices, or rather the town hall. And to the left is the Cleveland Centre shopping centre. But you can see the grandeur of Middlesbrough Town Hall as was. And another turn on a Corporation Road. And we're now leaving Middlesbrough Centre behind us. The Empire, where my son spends his Friday nights when possible with his mates, goes there to listen to bands. Thrash metal bands of all things, but hey ho. Tries to get me to listen to it, but I can't say I really follow it or understand it. It just sounds like a lot of angry young men screaming. But that's because I'm old. Well, that's Middlesbrough Centre now behind us, and we're going to move forward. And we're going to head towards Longlands Road and the Trump Road to Redcar, and that will take us through Normanby, Grangetown, past Teesville, and eventually onto Redcar itself. But we're just passing underneath the A66 again, but this time we're going to join it briefly. And I think we might have got up to third gear along this stretch. And that throaty engine rumble is possibly the Harley behind me. It's certainly not my little Royal Enfield. Third time today, underneath the A66. Well, that's the little bypass road done, and we're now approaching a roundabout. Take a left onto Longlands Road, and we're starting to see people waiting, and another couple of collectors to the side of the road in their bright yellow high-vis. didn't know which way to look, either left or right. She was waving with one hand and ringing that bell with the other. And every now and again she'd swap hands. I'm not sure if by the end of this day she was regretting bringing that bell. Little arms were tired. Solly tended to stop here at Lidl and nip into the bakery section. Do love the little bakery section. I think this area of Middlesbrough is known as Brambles Farm, but I could be wrong. Karen would know. She's from Teesville, which is up ahead. But she's a bit busy today when I'm doing the voiceover. Road standard narrow, which means that we should be coming to the end of Longlands Road, and it will change seamlessly into the trunk road. If we do this again next year, I'm hiding that bell. I wonder if I can get my hands on a musical horn for next year. Something that'll play Christmassy. I was surprised there were so many people along the truck road, but then Karen pointed out that there's lots of shopping centres along this way, little retail parks. So people are just wandering out of the shops, which is fair enough. Or using the car parks to come and park here. Makes sense, I suppose. It was about here that I upset Karen by referring to the area we're about to enter as Eston. Apparently it's not. Which puzzles me, as Eston Sports Centre or Leisure Centre is at the junction. Just up ahead there's a junction at Crossroads. And Eston Sports Centre's there, but apparently it's not Eston. Apparently if you go left, you go to South Bank, and right, you go to Teesville, and then Eston. So I had to be told as we rode along. Apparently she was studying the crowd here for some people she knew. Now on to Grangetown. watch out for those police outriders. They were doing a grand job, but every now and again they would squeeze through the traffic and they'd be very close. But we're in Grangetown now, and grand turnout in Grangetown, got to admit. There's supposed to be a housing shortage, but you do pass quite a few houses with the Green Council shutters on. You've got to ask yourself, why are they empty? Today is not a day for social commentary, it's about raising awareness in Zoe's place. That's Middlesbrough behind us now. Stay on the truck road as we approach what used to be British Steel, and we ride on to Redcar. So I'm going to call this video an end just shortly, because there's not going to be much to see along this truck road. And then I'll start waxing lyrical about bygone days of iron and steel industry in the northeast. Because from here all the way to Redcar on the left used to be British Steel. We're just going to mosey past the Lackenby entrance. And it's all gone. All gone. Blast furnaces towards Redcar at North Gare, they're coming down, or they might even be down by now, haven't been up there for a few months. But yeah, the steel industry's gone. And if you look on Google Maps at this area from Grangetown through to Redcar along the Tees, it all used to be iron and steel and shipbuilding, and it's all gone. And it gives you some idea of just how big that industry was in this area and how much it meant to lose it. But time moves on and people bounce back. As we past the entrance to what was British Steel Lackenby. We're going to continue this ride along the truck road to Redcar. So I hope you can join me for part 3 and the final part of this Sandra ride in aid of Zoe's place next time, where we'll take up the journey as we approach Redcar and then on to Kirkleith and Walled Garden, where a cup of coffee and a bacon sandwich await the riders. So until then, fare thee well. Ta-ra.